not good to know that that's
Good
going
morning.
around. We saw a raccoon right across the road when we were biking last night. They come out at night, so I guess you have to be careful not to be out at night.
The Department of Health is not releasing the name, but they do say she's receiving follow-up care from her doctor.
Children with good eye and hand coordination are more likely to excel in the classroom. That's according to new research conducted at the University of Leeds. Researchers discovered that kids between 4 and 11 years old who weren't clumsy perform better in core subjects including math, reading, and writing. Well, indulging in a Mediterranean diet could help prevent osteoporosis. British researchers say that a diet high in fruit, veggies, nuts, and fish reduce hip bone loss in older people between the ages of 65 and 79.
Alright, make sure you say hi when you jump on because, unlike Facebook, YouTube does not tell me who's there. So just say hello. So I'm going to be doing today, if you guys are just tuning in, maybe you're new to my channel, my name is Lois. Hence the name Live with Lois. No pun intended. Shameless promotion. Make sure you're subscribed. So I have to start off by saying that because you don't want to miss a thing. Alright, so today we're going to be playing, I came home yesterday to the Zodiac palette. I got that, and this also came, which is sorry, that's a random feather, but it's the Nuevo Neutrals 26 color shadow and blush palette. So I will be using this today. I know they've been promoting the crap out of this palette and like trying to get rid of it, and I swatched it, guys. It is beautiful. If you do like a nice warm tone neutral palette, I mean the golds are gorgeous. I mean just these are so pretty. So I think I'll full on be using this tomorrow, but I will use, like, I need a good brow color right here, so I'll be using that today because the palette that I am using, which is the Zodiac palette. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing this video because I can't share it to my groups, that would be super. Every group except for PLT. But I got the Zodiac palette. So the color I'm going to be using today is this blue out of here. That was pretty much the only blue that came in here, so I really needed some other mattes to kind of go along with that. So I'm going to be pulling the Festival palette, and I'm going to be using Palooza. So that's the plan. I may even pull out a little bit of the black out of this Zodiac palette, which is a super matte black. I love a nice dark matte black. I mean, when you swatch a black and you can't see through it, girl, you got a good pigment there. You just have to say that because a lot of people don't realize that whenever they are swatching a palette, go straight for the black. That's how you know if you have a good pigment or not, because it will swatch nice and full. Okay. Alright. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, I need my headband. Where are you? Wherever you are. So, how are you guys this morning? How are you guys? If everybody watching could just share into one group. If you don't have a group, then just share on your personal page. That would be just as good. I do not see any chat. I don't know if you guys are trying to chat. PM me if you can't chat. Like maybe I turned something off. I don't know. I don't think I did though, just in case. You never know. My hands are so dry, and that's from going out to Huguenot for the 4th of July, messing with fishing over the weekend prior. They make my skin, like it burns my skin in my hands, and it causes them to peel. That was very frustrating.
Drive select Kias, only $5 down. We want to be your 5-star dealers for life. Online at KiaJacks.com.
So it's hump day. Hump day. Whatever happened to those commercials? I used to love me some hump day commercials. Where did they go? They're like, just gone. Good morning, Allie. Good morning. You're the first one to say hello. Hello. Actually, let me turn down my notifications. I know I didn't do that this morning, so I don't want your ears to be like ringing, ringing. Hey, do you guys check this out? I've been meaning to sell this, and I keep forgetting. Okay, check this out. A dream I saw. I contoured instead of I conquered. That's funny, ain't it? Okay. And it's nice too. And I like that the canvas is kind of like textured. It's really nice. Good morning, Patty. How are ya?
It's picnic season at Arby's. Each purchase of an Arby's Market Fresh sandwich includes a
This
free
sucks not being able to share in my groups because I feel like everybody's going to be like, where did she go? She's gone. She's disappeared. She's gone forever. I have tried my best to like report it to Facebook that they made a mistake. They don't care. They don't care. Alright, so I'm still kind of using this primer oil. I can see your comments, so that's good. You got it, girl. Yeah, I think you have to turn the chat on as well. I have yet to see a live YouTube video myself. I have only caught pre-recorded ones. So, like Amanda does a really good job with editing her video. I don't have time or patience to edit my videos every day, like I totally would, but I mean, I've done it. I have some edited videos. I prefer the chatting aspect. Hey, Kathy! How's my girl?
Monopoly jackpot scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery are a new spin on a classic.
So this is gonna be a BH Cosmetics day. I even have BH Cosmetics lipsticks. I'm gonna try to stick to BH Cosmetics as much as possible in today's video. Aw, you're gonna give up. What did you end up doing? Was it a button that says live chat? Everybody says look for the live chat button, and then you can chat, or you have to sign in and then hit the live chat button. So what did you end up having to do? There, now it looks like there's no buttons. I have to go get a fill-in. What color should I do? I know what I'm going to do. I already know what I'm going to do. Okay, alright. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do.
Police say that suspect Gerard Stewart also confessed.
This dude is disgusting. He killed his wife. Sign in and make the channel. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I think you, oh, you have to make a channel. I see. That's what it is. Yeah, you can use your Gmail account, I think, to make the channel, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Those proceedings get underway.
The only thing I don't like about this primer oil is I feel like it takes a minute to dry. So, I'm going to be recreating a look that I saw from Nikki Tutorials, but I'm doing it in a different color. So does that mean I'm still recreating the look? I don't know. I wonder if I can pull it up and show you guys. Let me see. It was a picture I saw on her Instagram, so I don't know how she created it. I'm totally going off of whatever I think she used or did. No, not that one. She used it more like a red color. It was more of a red color.
Because the baby was too heavy. He also admitted needing drugs. An officer heard the baby's cry.
Alright, let me pull up this look. This look. No, I watched that video. That about made me cry, y'all, for real. I mean, listen, I got a soft spot when it comes to death and family, dude. Seriously, it is so heartbreaking. Instagram's updating, of course. Okay. Yep, only because I'm looking at it. Thank you. Thank you. you very much.
Take a look at these flames that broke out in
Thanks.
Strathmore in Philadelphia overnight. Huge flames. Like heavy
Because I was
flames
looking at it,
seen
so
for miles
we're gonna have to wait a second because it's updating now. Alita, good morning. How is your tattoo artist doing? Have you spoken to her? Is she doing okay? Is she feeling okay? Ha 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 ha.
Finished up his yard work as well. Gene had a heart attack while he was laying sod in his yard after getting into the hospital.
We are going to be diving deep into this BH palette. So today's be the first day I'm using, because like I said, I just got this Zodiac palette. Yay! I'm so excited. So this yesterday I got a phone call from my neighbor. She's so sweet. She says, Lois, the mailman just came by, and there's a couple of boxes sitting on your stairs, and I know it was probably makeup. So I didn't want it to melt. Do you want me to go over there and grab it? And I was like, no, I have some kids that are home, so I will call them and tell them to go grab them. She's so sweet. I think she wants me to go do her makeup one day is all. She's buttering me up is what it is. Alright, I'm looking for that picture. I do want to do this one. Look at this one she did for Halloween. But the way she did it was she like took the sponge. Sorry, it's a little bit of craziness. Watch how she does this with her eyes. It is insane. See that sponge? Look. It looks like blood. And then she lets it dry before she goes in with the eyeshadow. I totally want to do that for Halloween. I thought that was gorgeous. I love me some Nikki tutorials. Girl is so hot. I was looking at her pictures this morning on Instagram, and that's where I came across this picture. I was like, ooh, I want to do that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't think I went that far now. It was like a reddish orange. Good night, Narissa. Good night, sweet pea. Alright, here it is. So, something similar to this. But, of course, it's going to be blue, but I'm not doing the matching lipstick like she has. So, it's going to be, like, really smoky, but I'm going to be using those blues. So, that's kind of what I'm going to try to go for. But, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to look like that. It's hot. It's hot. Yeah. I know. I want her to do the tattoo. But everybody's asking, Alita. Everybody wants to see that tattoo, girl. Oh, Narissa was sad. It's okay, sweet pea. It's going to get done. No worries. No worries. We are all so excited. I hate using foundation brushes over again. I'm going to use this brush. Alright, we're going to use this one because it's very dense. I like dense brushes when you're using thick foundation. And this foundation that I had mixed is kind of thick. She's thick, girl. I think that's funny when people say that. Oh, she's thick. Is the TV too loud, you guys? Oh wait, you know what? I forgot I got my color corrector. This is my second color corrector. My green one that I got. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened to my first one. Someone must have stole it because it's gone. But this is my it covers redness, and just from where I have a couple little blemish spots, you just go in over wherever you might have some redness, and girl, this stuff covers. And then you can go over with either foundation or you can use a regular concealer, but it just cancels out the color of any kind of redness you might have. So if you, and it doesn't stay green like that. You basically take it, if you guys aren't familiar with color correcting, so you just do it like that, and then you take a, like a concealer brush, and you just pat it in, or you can even use your finger. So you just pat it in where it's nice and flat, and it doesn't have to stay super green, you know what I'm saying? It's just meant to cancel out the redness, because green over red cancels out the redness. I can take some of that. Just a minute. You don't, this color correcting concealer is amazing. And I don't normally color correct, but I finally, I lost my first one. So this one came in the mail yesterday. It's one of my boxes that came in, was my Because Cosmetics box. So I was like, yes, the color corrector came in. And I had old mascara on my eyes and everything.
This is 285 and 103rd. A little bit of a finger, but it looks like police just arrived on the scene, but traffic seems to be getting by.
I always have a little bit of redness right here. I don't know what that is, but it's always like red right there. Even after I put my foundation on and my powder, everything, it still shows through. So now that I look like I like have some disease, turning green into the Hulk. I need my washcloth. Let me go grab a washcloth. I usually have a washcloth handy. I don't know.
Up to Pecan Park Road and then up to the Uni exit. Now saying 85 is even up into Georgia. And it's a delay-free commute out there.
At the remote.
Absolutely. Coming up. First to the traffic center. Phil? Tonight right now, drivers say they are worried about their safety on Barton Park Boulevard.
The nearly 4-mile stretch of road runs from Old St. Augustine Road to Racetrack Road.
Can you turn that TV down when you get a chance, please?
Live this morning in Bedford neighborhood are
Okay.
concerned about blind spots.
Alright, I'm back. I'm looking insane. Alright. Like, girl, you look so crazy.
We've seen people going more than 10 miles
Alright.
over the speed limit, which, as you can see, is very clearly marked on several portions of this road. Neighbors in Bartram Park say this is a common sight on Bartram Park Boulevard. People getting pulled over.
Dangerous. Unbelievably dangerous.
Last year, Action News Jax told you a driver was seriously injured. This Jeep drove off the road and crashed into a fence. In March 2013, a driver lost control and went into a pond. And in July 2012,
I remember that, when that guy drove off and went to the pond.
They fly up this road like no tomorrow. Windy, curvy.
I have a cousin who lived out there in Bartram
No
Park.
crosswalks, no signals.
Action News Jax reached out to the city about plans for the nearly 4-mile portion of roads stretching from Old St. Augustine to Racetrack Roads. We received
Racetrack Road is a really big, like, people speed. They call it Racetrack Road, and people really do race over there. It's crazy.
We won't have to die before we get some help, safety.
They really need to put lights out there, because it's such a long stretch of road that the speed is kind of high out there for a regular road.
with this road. Still, others say that they're looking for changes. I'll tell you the action.
There's a lot of deaths out there, because people get into a lot of accidents. Because it's such a long stretch of road that, and without lights, that they just speed through there.
Leading up now as President Trump announces a new round of tariffs on thousands of imports from
I'm
China.
gonna pat this in. See, when you pat, you get more of you get more coverage than when you buff. When you buff, it gets a little more sheer. So it's kind of why you want to pat. Now, if you're afraid that green's gonna soak through, if you go over with just a little bit of translucent powder before you go in with your foundation, it will set that concealer. And really, a lot of times people will use a green cream concealer instead of like the liquid like I used. And the cream doesn't really dry like the liquid does. That's why I prefer the liquid. So if you take and set it, like I said, even especially if you're using a cream one, so if you set it with a translucent powder and just lightly dust over it, you won't have that issue. Because sometimes just the texture of the cream concealer with your foundation doesn't. Yeah, be careful with the swiping, because a lot of times you will put streaks in your foundation that way. And that's why a lot of people will tell you, don't swipe. Swiper no swiping. Swiper no swiping. It's like it's just like a natural thing. Alright, so we're just going to cover up a couple of freckles over here. And I need a little bit more coverage on like this side of my faux head. My forehead. And see, the red isn't showing through like it normally is. I don't know if you guys ever notice it. Probably not, but I do. I do. Good morning, Christine. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, if anybody wants to go to Utah, I have a couple of spots open where they'll actually still pay for your hotel and your ticket to get in. So let me know if you can go, because it's going to be on the weekend. It's the 20th and the 20th, or the 20, yeah. Sorry, hold on. The 20th and the 21st, and we are leaving to go home from there on the 22nd. So we check out that morning of the 22nd. You technically could check out on the 21st if you wanted to, but it ends at 6 p.m. So if anybody is interested in going and meeting me, like hanging, oh my gosh, that's a dream. I want you guys to go. Let me know. Please, let's go. Let's go. Just go. Just get in your car and go. Go. The convention's going to be really, really nice. They're going to have like a motivational speaker there, and he's going to have like a book signing. They're giving us books, I think, and there's going to have merchandise. They're going to have merchandise for sale or products and stuff. I think they're releasing a new product over there. Aren't they releasing a new product? Don't hold me to that. I could be lying. I thought that I saw that somewhere. We could be the first ones with it. The first ones with it. Hey, if any of you guys are having a hard time chatting, we just figured it out. Make sure you are signed into wherever you're watching it from. Like, go to the top right hand corner, make sure it says you're signed in. If you're not signed in, make sure you do have a Google account you can sign in with, and it says you might have to create a channel to be able to watch. Once you do that, you should be able to chat. So if you're watching and you can't chat, that's all it is. And there's a button that, if you do have a channel, you know you're signed in, there's a button that says live chat. Click on that, and you should be able to chat after that. I love this concealer. This is my favorite. I go back and I use other concealers and I always think, why? Why do I do that? Just to use them, I guess. Just to say I did it. Just to say I'm using them. Justify buying them, I guess. I don't know, girl. You see how awake now everything looks? Brightened, hydrated. I love it. I love it. I like it. I love it. You just gave me a big thumbs up. How did you do that? The little thumbs up button at the top. Well, for me, it's on the top. For you guys, it's probably at the bottom. Everybody give me a thumbs up. If you guys are newbies to, you want to like learn how to highlight and contour, there you go. Thumbs up button. Christine's reminding you guys, see? She's reminding you guys. But highlighting and contour starts with your concealer. It starts with your concealer. Go like a shade, at least one shade lighter.
2 shades. Just go 2.
I go 2 shades, yes. See, Joe knows. He listens to his wife, I guess. Even though he acts like he doesn't. He's such a nerd. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's go in with our powder. Show my girl some love. Yes. You'll need to come to Salt Lake City. Please. Please come hang out with me. We have a presidential suite, our little group does, so we can partay. We have this huge dining room table, so we're gonna bring our like setup, our makeup, and our mirrors, and we're gonna sit there and do makeup together, sitting at a huge like long table. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna bring a tripod, and I'm gonna set it up. And I wish I had a 360 camera. Oh, it'd be so cool. But I don't have one. So I'm gonna bring it. I know that I'll do some live videos, but I think some of it, I'm gonna do some vlogging, but it will be pre-recorded and edited. So y'all will catch little snippets throughout the day. Hey Emma, how are you, girl? Good morning. Alright, quick show of hands. Who else has the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics? It's on sale right now. You can get like a brush set and the Zodiac palette for I think 20 or 25. 20 or 25. It's like on sale. There it's like it actually was cheaper. It would have been, if I wanted the brush set, would be cheaper. This one, it's got all of the Zodiac signs in it. Oh, this one, highlighter in the center. Do you have it? 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 I'm going to be using it today. Nobody has it watching? I know the comments don't lie that bad. If you don't have it, say, no, I don't have it. So I'm going to be using it the first time today. I swatched it yesterday. I should have did a swatch, you know why. I was just like, oh. I tell you what, I was like, oh, I got to get it. Because I've been looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. And finally I was like, it's on sale. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Like, get it, girl. Alright, so I swatched it yesterday. And then I swatched that Neutrals palette. And that Neutrals palette is so pretty. So I think I'll use it tomorrow. What blue am I using? It's out of this palette, the darker one. But I'm also going to be blending in like a lighter shade from the Festival palette. And then I'm also going to be using black. I'm going to smoke it out. Good morning, Maritza. How are you? Good morning, beautiful. Alright. I really like that brush. I might have to retire my wooden handle one. This was my favorite powder brush for I don't know how long. It is just like my baby. And then I got that Morphe one and I've been using it, but I still love that brush, so I don't know. A lot of people have been like, let me buy that brush from you, but I'm like, I don't know if I can let it go. We've been through so much. Alright. Look, this is my bronzing brush. I have got to wash my brushes. That could be why I'm breaking out too, because I ain't been washing my brushes. But do you see, like, when you take usually after I use a brush, I will, do you see the, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I can. But usually after I use a brush, even if it's a powder product, I will swirl it onto like a clean washcloth. I get a new washcloth every morning and use it. I know my washcloth looks screwed, like bad. But I always wipe them off, and it helps to soften up the bristles, because when you're rubbing this all over your face, even though you did cover it with powder, you still get mixed foundation like in the brush, and it can make it stiff, and it can cause your bristles to... I have not tried them, but I have... Look, these are all my dirty brushes. These are all my dirty ones. It would take me forever to do it that way. What I did buy was, I got that, this little thing where I can wash them and then spin dry them. You can spin wash them too, but this thing spins. This is a godsend. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. Paid $20 for it over at Burlington, and it makes me excited to wash my brushes, because I'm just like, I get to use the spinner now, and I'm just like, I don't have time to wash them. I want to so bad just to use that. I have, are you talking about the little black circle container with the lid? I have that. I love it. It works so freaking good. But for my face brushes, especially my face brushes, I'll use that to get most of the stuff out. But then I'll use the antibacterial dial hand soap just to kill any bacteria. How do you use what, Allie? That little tool that I just showed you? Is that what you're talking about? So this is the way it works. Alright, so this is just a little stand, and inside, alright, so you can put like a cleaning solution in here. You can make your own, or you can buy some, whatever, you know, brush solution. So you'll put it in here, or you can put clean water, like you can wash your brushes and use this for clean water for rinsing, but I don't put anything in there, I keep it dry. And then you have different sized brush holder pegs. I need to see if I can go online and buy different sizes, because these don't fit every single brush. Alright, so you put the lid on. Okay, it's got like a silicone thing so it doesn't move. And then, so you find which one will fit your brush. Let's say, like this one will. Okay, so you take your brush and you put your brush in. That's not the right size. I can figure this out. Okay. This is still a little too big. This is like freaking Goldilocks over here. Which one is going to be the right size? I don't know. Alright, we'll figure this out. Here we go. Alright, so hopefully that doesn't go flying out. So you take it, I take it, and like I said, you can put cleaning solution in there. You can put clean water for rinsing. I keep it dry because what I do is after I wash and rinse, I spin the brush, and it slings all the water out of it, and they dry so much faster. So normally when I wash my brushes, I have them sitting around, and they take forever to dry. So I have so many brushes, and sometimes I wake up in the morning and they're still wet, and I'm just like, some of my favorite brushes I can't even use. So that sucks, but this helps to dry them. You can wash, rinse, and dry them all in that one little contraption if you wanted to. So it works really good. I'm sorry. My YouTube does it, sometimes cuts out. But I've heard tell of some people saying that it's ruined their brushes. I haven't had that happen yet, so I don't know. I don't know how it would. Maybe because it makes them super fluffy. Like, I would not put your fan brushes in there, just because you really don't want these super big. But he's good. You hear him barking back there. He's doing good. Spoiled as ever. He's such a mama's boy. We finally got rollover down. For a while there, it was like hard to get him to learn that trick, but that was hard. Oh my gosh, he is huge. He's huge. He's kind of scary when he barks at somebody else. He's like, he can scare the crap out of somebody. Like, yeah. Like, you don't want to come in here unannounced. Let us put our dog up first, because he will eat you up. Girl, yeah, it's so funny because when he rolls over, you just see this. He's so round. Like, he's round. It's so funny.
There are some interesting solutions to the questions and safety concerns over speeding up.
But you know how big he is. So, like, the other day, I was passing by him on the couch. He was laying on the couch. And from where his torso is so big, like, when he was laying there, his arm was stuck up in the air. Yeah. His head is huge. Oh my gosh, he has such a big head. Moses! You want to see him? Moses! Oh, Pikachu's here. Come here, buddy. Come. I know. Here's Pikachu. Good morning, Francis. Say good morning. I know. Oh, here's Moses. Here we go. All right. Alright, watch. He'll jump up here in a second. Come here. Come here. There we go. There we go. I know it. He's a big boy. I know what. I know. Yes. You sniffing on myself? What? What is it? What is it? He's mommy's big boy. Yes, he is. Look how big he is. He's huge, isn't he? He's so big. His collar is getting so small around his neck. I've adjusted it 3 times. I always yawn when I pet you. He is so jealous, ain't he? He's like quacking over here. He thinks he's a duck. I know. What? I know. What? What? Yeah, he's massive. Look how big he is. He will sit and chill just like this as long as I've had him. Like, he loves attention so much. He loves his toys. He is a toy. He's a toy dog. Loves some toys. Yeah, they were like that when we got him. They were already trimmed. They are. He's such a big baby. He is. But look at these eyes. If he would turn. What? Oh, what? He's stretching. He's stretching. I know. Yes, you need a bath. You need a bath. Yes, you do. You know, she's mommy. Yes, he does. Yes, I know. Yes, he will fall asleep just like this. Look at him laying his head on. He snores a little bit. I don't know if you can hear him. Gosh, stop that. Stop. I know. Alright, get down. Alright, I gotta finish getting ready for work. You gotta go. I know, you gotta get down. No, you gotta get down. Good. Down. Moses, bark. Bark. Not yawn. Bark. Marcus, bark. He's yawning. He's just like, whatever. It's so funny because if Joe comes in here and he tries to call Moses, and Moses is sitting there with me, he won't go to Daddy. And you know, that dog was originally supposed to be his. But I'm like, that's because you don't spend as much time with him as I do. Like, when I get up in the morning... Oh, no! Bye, Jen. Yeah, so, but when I get up in the morning, I go out there and I talk to him and I'll take him out his crate because, you know, he's still potty training, so that's a nightmare. I don't know why you can take him out, he'll pee, and he'll still come in and do it. It's so frustrating. Like, Pikachu took me less than a week to potty train. Moses, he drinks so much water, it's ridiculous. So, anyway, so when I go out, he won't use the bathroom in his crate, though, unless, like, you literally ignored him when he says I gotta go out, you know? But, so I'll go in the morning, I'll go out there and get him, take him out and stuff, and I'll sit and talk to him for a little bit and just sit on the floor and pet him and play with him and stuff. And I'm the one that did all of his training so far. Like, he can sit, shake, speak, lay down, roll over, you know, he can do all of that. And I got him to where he can now, like, if you're trying to put food or water down, he's not diving into it. And I also taught him, I'll say gentle. So, like, he's still, like, he loves food so much. So if you have something, he wants to grab it really fast. So, and he sometimes will snap your fingers, but if you say gentle, he'll slow down, and you won't even feel his teeth. He's so gentle. But, you know, I've done all that training with him. Joe hasn't done any of that. Joe just comes in and soaks it up. Like, oh, I got a great dog. I'm like, dude, you didn't do anything. Nothing. I did all the work. So you wonder why? Exactly, yeah. You wonder why he comes. You know, he knows Joe feeds him. Joe feeds him. I don't feed him. Joe does. So he does know, like, when he comes in, anytime he really wants to suck up to Joe, it's because it's time to eat. But that's about it. That's the only time. But he'll come in there, and when I come in during the day, like, you know, at the end of the day when I come in, and um, he's so excited to see me. Like, he's just at the door already, ready for me to come in. And then as soon as I get a second to stop, and he's so gentle about it, he like gets on his back paws, and it's almost like it's in slow motion. It's the weirdest thing. Like, he's so gentle and like calm about it. Like, instead of like jumping on me, he just like gently goes up, and he's so steady. It's just a weird, I have to show you in a video. That's the only way I can explain it. But he's so steady, and he just was like, hi mom, like the gentlest hug. Like, it's so cute. It's so cute. And he'll follow me around, like you see him quacking like he does. He'll follow me around and do that until I pick him up there. And if you talk to him, he'll start shivering. He'll start shivering, and he will just lay there. Look, he's already shivering. See his paw? You're already shivering. His tail's a little bit wagging. I know. Ain't that right? Yeah. This one sleeps with me. Yeah. And it's funny. He tries to get Sophia. He tries to get Sophia's. Aww. Yeah, he knows, I always bring him home toys. If I ever go shopping, Pikachu's not a toy dog. He could care less about toys. He likes bones and stuff like that. Aw, Mimi, my mom has one named Minnie. Because, you know, they're teacups. And, but her dog is huge because she overfeeds it. It's super fat. But yeah, so I always bring him toys home. He loves toys. Moses loves some toys. You can, he's a de-stuffer. He likes to de-stuff stuff. And he's really funny because most dogs will just rip stuff to shreds. But he like holds it down with his hands, and he picks at something until there's a hole, and then he picks everything out through that hole. So the rest of the toy is all in one piece, but he picks the stuffing out. It is so weird. I've never seen that. Usually the dog will just demolish the toy, but he just strategically picks it all out, and then snacks. Yeah, watch. Anybody like snacks? See, look. Francis remembered. But yeah, you hear him whining now. He whimpered. Yeah, he's a cuddler too. He sleeps in bed with me, right under my blanket. He gets right under there under my blanket. He cuddles up where he can stay warm, because he stays so cold all the time. And at night, like when it's time to go to bed, he knows what time I usually go to bed. I don't always get to bed like I'm supposed to at a certain time. But he will, did you tell, is he there with you? Is he there with you, Francis? Does he want to see him when he does it? But yeah, he knows what time I'm supposed to go to bed, and he will follow me around until I get in bed. Like, hey, we're supposed to go to bed, remember? I'm ready. Like, I'm tired, so let's do this. Alright, you ready? Watch this. I'll wait till he's looking away. Let me see. I'll check him a little bit. Let me wait till he's relaxed, and I'll do it. Oh boy, I love me some snacks. He stopped yawning for that. I wish I had a snack. He's licking his lips. I love snacks. Snacks! Anybody want a snack? Wish I had a snack. He's shivering, so he can't stand it. What? What is it? He knows how to shake, but he gets so excited he puts both of his hands in there. Shake, shake. There you go, good boy. He's so cute. Stop quacking. You want a snack? Shake. Oh boy. Let me grab him one really fast. Usually he goes both hands in. I get so excited. Alright, I have to keep him up here in my vanity so I can have him. Yeah, he loves snacks. He's still quacking over there. He's still quacking. Give him a snack. It's funny. It's so much fun to tease him. I love it. It's fun. It's fun. He's back. You're not getting no more. Go lay down. If you tell him to go to bed, you tell him to go lay down, he puts his head down, he walks away like he's ashamed. And then you say, he turns around and he looks at you again like, are you sure you want me to leave? And he'll keep doing that. Like he'll stop and keep going. You say, go on, get out of here. And he'll put his head down and walk away a little bit more. And then he'll turn back around and look and see if you changed your mind. And he keeps doing that. I love these bronzers. I love these bronzers. Oh gosh. So I did finally get my other, because this one I like shattered into a million pieces, but I'm still using it because it's usable. But I ordered a new one, so I have a new one. So when I travel to Utah, I've got one that I can use. They're crazy. They have an officer here in town. He killed himself, or killed his wife, another man, and then killed himself. So I guess she probably was having an affair. It's crazy. Alright, so I am going to use the blush out of this blush, or this neutrals palette that I just got. Even though I'm not using this actual palette, I probably will use a couple of shades just for the brows and stuff, but I'm going to use one of these blushes out here today. For today's video. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Am I blurry to you guys? I think that's a little better. Oh, really? Alright, so I'm going to use, what color do I want to use? I'm going to use this color on the end. Ooh, it picked up a lot. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. Right here. Right here. That's a lot of pigment. Not blurry, okay. Do you have the Jaclyn Hill palette too? That feels like it just like sat right there on my cheek. And just keep blending because there's like a chunk of it like right here. You're so excited, man! I can't believe they recalled her vault. I'm just like, what in the heck, girl? You should have had that on lock before you released it. You could tell by the way she swatched it. It was just like, hello, there's obviously something wrong here. And why would they recall all of them if it was only just a few that was messed up? Okay, there must have been a lot that was messed up. I'm ready to see the new one though. I hope they hurry up and come out with a new one. Okay. You don't need a lot of this blush at all. This stuff really is pigmented. Holy cow. You could probably use this for eyeshadow. It really did did show up. A lot. Okay. Let me get my banana bacon powder stuff. My banana powder. My Ofra. I'm trying to use products and like get done with them because I have so much stuff. So I'm like, let's use everything. So I have in my Z palette, I've been using this banana powder right here. So I'm finally hit pan what seems like forever ago. Finally, but and it's just like this powder because I don't use a whole lot anyway, but it seems like it's just like holding on for dear life. I got it out of, I want to say I got it from Ipsy. Ipsy sends me a lot of like Ofra stuff. I need to put my eye primer on. I almost forgot. I almost forgot! Some people use, if you don't have eye primer, you can use concealer. But the only problem with concealer is a lot of times it will crease. So you have to use it right before you apply your eyeshadow. Like right before. Right. I know. I almost went in and used the banana powder right there on top, and I was like, something's missing. Something's missing. Alright. I hope the lighting is good in that presidential suite because I want to be able to do videos in there. I hope I don't forget to bring my tripod. Because my current setup would not work there. Now I just pack it on. So when I do my brows, I don't have to worry about if I accidentally get brow stuff or, you know, where it shouldn't be. You kind of can sweep away some of it. But we are going to Salt Lake City, Utah. You should come. You should come. If you come, we can get your room for free and the admission into the place. And we're staying in the freaking Hilton. It's nice. You should come. It's a ladies' trip. Ladies' trip. For real, if you come, I'll make sure you get a room. You don't have to pay for it. And the admission ticket will be covered. I have a couple. Actually, I have a couple. So, if anybody wants to come, y'all need to let me know before they're taken. I will be doing makeup while we're hanging out in the presidential suite. Can you come? For real. I mean, the rooms alone are beautiful. And then, the admission was anywhere from $25 to $50 to get in, but we have a couple tickets. We got a couple. How old are your babies? Oh, let me put my brows on. Let me put my brows on. Okay. So it's for the evening of the 20th and the day of the 21st, and we will have, like, we have a block set up for our hotel, so they pay for it for the night of the 21st too, which they said we can go out and hang out, like, in the town on the night of the 21st, but our presidential suite is so nice, I don't even think we want to leave. We'll probably stay there and just order food, or go out and get food and bring it back or something, because it's really nice. And I'm bringing stuff to karaoke with, so. I say stuff, it's basically my cell phone with the apps and have a microphone. You can hook it up to the TV. I told him we should go hit up a karaoke bar, have a few drinks. Everything's within walking distance. They said we don't even have to have a rental car, which is nice. Aww. We are gonna have a blast. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, they said I've got an award that they're gonna give me when I'm there. They said they want me to come up on stage and accept the award, and then but there's a few people that is getting awards. It's not just me. I'm not that cool. And then I'm going to be helping the brand makeup artist with her presentation. I think Amanda is too. So we both are. And what else? It's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I know the first day is like their black party. You know what I'm saying? Like you wear all black. They say because people in the beauty industry normally show up wearing all black. It's like their uniform or whatever. So they said wear as much black as you can. And then the second day is like the colorful day, so you can wear something super colorful. So there's themes for the days. Francis, you should come. I have 2 tickets. You can bring your man. Give me like a little vacay for him. Y'all should meet Gabriel. That's Francis's main squeeze. He was up here sticking up for me whenever there was a guy on here a couple days ago picking on me when I was praying. He was like fighting with all the ladies. So Gabriel got on there and was just like calling him out, saying what a loser he was. I'm like, dude, you're on here on ladies' makeup video, like talking trash, like, which is so sweet because people's husbands never usually jump on and stick up for me. The only other one that I know of that did that was Hope's old man, Mr. Jake. But even then, he didn't like get on my live and did it. Like he did it with Hope. Like he got on there and they like were messing with some trolls. Oh, they're gonna have puppies! Congratulations, Grandma. Congratulations, Grandma. What kind of dog do you have? That's exciting. I love puppies so much. When our dogs had puppies, you know, when we had dogs, I have dogs now, but they're both male, so we're not going to have any puppies. We did that on purpose. We might mate Moses with somebody's dog, but we're not going to have a female. Joe thinks we're getting a female one day, but I told him, no way, Jose. No thank you. I'd rather stud him out because he's so party. Who wouldn't want to borrow him? Blue and red. You're going to have some purple noses. We had some blues, and we had a brindle. Well, they call them blue fawn. She was a blue fawn. And our brindle, for some reason, they ended up having silver puppies. Like, they were blue. They were blue. She was gorgeous. She had, like, these golden yellow eyes. And, they, for some reason, their puppies would come out silver. It's the weirdest thing. Like, where did they come from? Because they didn't look like either one of them. So, obviously, somebody in their genetics was a blue. I mean, straight silver puppies. Completely silver. Blue. I mean, gorgeous. And then maybe that's what he was then. Maybe that's what Rex was a blue brindle. Because, I'm telling you, his puppies, and then he had a litter with another one of our dogs. And, he was knocking them all up. I'm like, I didn't even know that they were hanging out like that. Like, because they had their own little section of the backyard, and they weren't supposed to be hanging out. They get loose every once in a while. Because when they go in heat, we had to keep them separated. But there'd be times we didn't even know they were in heat yet. My husband probably knew and just was like, whatever, if we have puppies, we got puppies. I was out there selling puppies, I don't know. Like, every weekend. I mean, because they had them back to back. Because, you know, when one goes into heat, the other one will. And, Duchess had her puppies first. And then, like, right after I got rid of the last one from her litter, Angelina had her puppies. I'm like, man. It was crazy. It's like 6 to 8 weeks apart. He was big. He was like an 80-pound dog. But I think Moses will probably be heavier than him, but he won't be as tall. Like, Rex was an American Pit Bull Terrier, so he was kind of tall. He had a big head. He had a lot of loose skin under his neck. His nose was longer than what Moses is short, you know, he's got a short nose and big boxy head. His neck is the same size as his head. It's like his neck is so big. It's crazy. I'm like, Joe, that collar is, I have to adjust it again. His neck is growing. But his head's growing too, so it's like good that his neck isn't growing and his head isn't, because that would just be weird. But I ran across a picture or video on my Instagram the other day of Moses when he was real little and he's laying in his little doggy bed. It was so darn cute. He's just laying there sleeping. He loves laying on stuff that's soft. Ooh, 80 pounds. I hope she don't have no big puppies. Big puppies, you're going to have to go in there and manually take them out, girl. To go in there and get them out. Alright. Y'all ready for prayer? Yeah. Let me put some moisturizer on my lips first. Lip moisturizer. Is it not in here? Yes. Good morning. They worked. That's amazing. Don't you love it? God listens. He really does. And when you have more than one praying, it's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful. And I'm so glad to hear her mom's doing really well. That just makes me feel so good to know that because it's painful to see your family go through stuff like that. I know I watched my dad just like get sicker and sicker until he ended up passing, and that's just hard. But my heart goes out to her. I hope she stays strong. Both of them. Mom too. Mom too. Stay nice and strong. Alright guys, if you guys would just bow your head and pray with me. And there's a family that we're going to pray for. I don't know if you've seen it. It is kind of viral. I can't for the sake of me remember the name of the family. Let me pull it up actually. Let me just read to you what was sent to me, and just to fill you in, so when we pray for this family, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it was a family that the house burned down, and the children, two of them have died, and or one definitely has died, and the other one is on the verge of dying, last I heard. Alright, so here it is. And this is from Facebook. Donna Patterson Hilly is the one that posted this. So last Friday, I had asked prayer for the Henry family, that's the name of the family, where their home caught fire, and their precious 2.5-year-old Ivy Lee lost her life. The mother, Kristen, is still in critical condition. The oldest daughter has burns over 70% of her little body, and doctors have just notified the family that precious 4-year-old John Ross is about to pass away. Dad has been released from the hospital. Please, please stop and pray for this precious family. I cannot imagine the pain they are going through. Pray for little John Ross, that he doesn't suffer or hurt anymore. Pray for the entire family. This could be your family going through this. They have set up a GoFundMe account, or if you'd like me to make a donation with a check, let me know, and I will let you know where to mail it. My heart aches for this family. And this is the picture of the little family here and the children. Okay, so from what I understand, the mom is now out of her coma. Can you imagine waking up to the news that one of your children is dead and the other one is on the verge, like just on the cusp of death? And I mean, my heart just goes out to this whole family. And you know, the person that posted this is not asking for money. Like, they're just saying, like, I don't want your money. You can send it to this GoFundMe account, or I can tell you where to send it just to help out with this family. But we're gonna pray for the Henry family, and I don't know any updates. I haven't heard anything. I just got this yesterday, so I don't know. But yeah, if you guys could just join me in prayer in that. And also, we're gonna praise the fact that Charlena's mom's doing better, and that's amazing. So here we go. Lord, we come to you this morning. Just want to thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to do this every single morning with my friends and just celebrate every day that we have on this earth, Lord. I just thank you so much, because I know that it's not a mistake that they're here with me this morning, and whoever's watching that is hurting or maybe is going through like financial issues or relationship issues or sickness, Lord, I just pray that you bless them. Just bless them. Let them know that you're here. Let them know that you're working. Let them know that they can trust in you and that they can find strength in you. Lord, I just ask right now that you do whatever you have to do with this Henry family to just bring peace and comfort to them at this time, the whole family. Lord, I just pray for the parents of these children. They lost everything, but it doesn't amount to the fact that they lost the lives of their children. Lord, I don't know the story, but I pray if this was foul play, that they find the person that did this and they bring justice. Lord, I just pray right now for the little boy who is suffering. I don't know if he's passed away. I don't know if he's still alive. I pray if he still is alive, Lord, that you just heal him and make him better. And for the little girl that has burns over 70% of her body, Lord, I just pray that you bring her comfort and just bring them the ability to be able to fix that, which I know that we have the technology for, Lord. I just pray that somehow that these surgeries are affordable for them, or that people can come together and just help get them back on their feet as a community. Lord, I pray right now for Charlena's mom. I just want to thank you so much and praise you just for what you've done in her life yesterday, Lord, making her feel better, getting her back on the right track, Lord, and I just thank you so much for that. And Lord, I'm praying for Charlena that she can stay strong, continue to keep being that rock for her mom and the support that she needs, Lord. And I thank you so much for having her for her mom, Lord. God, I just want to say right now that there's a lot going on right now in this world, and it is all signs that you'll be coming back very soon. Lord, and I just want you to know that I love you and I praise you in everything that you do. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Get these eyes done. Alright, let me take a look at this picture again really fast. Can I share the link on my page? I can do that. Let me do that really fast. There's no link for the GoFundMe account, but you may be able to find it through the article that I'm going to share. So it's not in the original post though. She did say contact her, and she would send you wherever you needed to go. Come on, why does it do that? I had to log in, so when it takes you through that, I don't know why it does that. Come on. It's taking me to the comments. Hold on. Oh, this is so frustrating. Save to Facebook or delete. I don't know why it's taking me to this. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let me share this. Share now. Okay. Instantly share this post with everyone. Post. Okay, got it. We got it! That was the most boringest, 30 minutes of your life, me going through that, trying to figure that out. Okay. I haven't logged in on Facebook through Internet Explorer on that one before, so I guess I had to do that, and I almost forgot my password. Because on my phone, it just is automatic. I logged in through the app, but for some reason on that one, it was like, oh, you have to log in through Explorer. Oh, okay. So I might be able to get away with not doing eyeliner. Well, I might have to wear eyeliner at the bottom with this look. That might be all. Bye. You have a good day. We'll be seeing you around, girl. Good luck with the raffle. We have a few more slots available. Not many. But once the raffle is full, we will do the drawing. Have one of those Crusty's in the eye. Trying to get it out. Trying to get it out because it's gross, y'all. Alright, so let me pull the picture. Let me pull the picture. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Alright, why is it not? I should just screenshot it so I don't have to keep pulling it up. That's not it. That's not it. She does a lot of smoky eyes, you notice that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it. I found it. Alright. Take a peek at this. Alright, so it looks like she used browns and oranges in that one, but I'm going to be using blues. Good morning, Amandalyn. Amandalyn. Alright. So, it's going to get tricky, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to work it backwards, and it's going to be weird. But we're going to work this backwards. We're going to start with the lid color. The lid color. Alright. That really picks up a lot of pigment for it to be a shimmer. We're going to start off with this. That is so pigmented for using a fluffy brush on one of these little like baked looking. I don't know if they're baked, but they just look like a baked one with how round they are. They definitely feel softer than a baked eyeshadow. So I don't know if they're baked or not. I might just be saying that because that's how they feel for a look. Alright, so we're going to build opacity on this color. And I don't want to go too high with this. I'm not really worried about blending out the edges right now because I'm going to use another color to do that with. I'm going to use a matte color to blend out the crease over that shimmer, which is completely backwards. I normally don't start with the lid, and I definitely don't ever start with a shimmer, but that's what we do in a day, so deal with it, okay? Just deal with it. Hi Colleen, how are you? Good morning. Hey guys, don't forget that I am still in share gel, so if you guys can share into groups for me, that would be so sweet. I've already shared into PLT. I don't know of any other groups that people might have shared into for me. They probably haven't. They probably didn't. But I really need you guys to share this video. Alright, I know I look crazy, but don't worry. We're going to get this under control. I'm just building opacity now, so we're going to pack on some color. Pack on the color. The black in this palette is amazing. Amazing. Okay, now that I look like an insane person, and I know that they're not even, but that is fine. I promise. I'm going to close this up for a sec. And we're going to go in with a matte shade, slightly lighter of a color. And we're going to blend that out in the crease. Share to Facebook. Any group except for Pretty Little Things. I've already shared there. Any makeup group. should go a tad shade lighter because this is not, and there's not a lighter shade of blue in here. Nope, there's not a lighter shade of blue in here. I almost dipped in the wrong blue. Thank you, Manda. Yes, share to Facebook. That'd be amazing. I think I need a lighter shade of blue. Thank you, Colleen. You guys are the best. You're the best.
They do things differently, so it does give a bigger variety of, tactics and skills there and other places that we can take back to our county.
Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. I know I look insane. Don't worry. I got this under control. But this definitely almost looks like the same color. Thank you. I'm thinking maybe I should use. Your sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, Alright, I need a different color. I'm gonna probably pull. Y'all know me so well. I love me music. I love me some music. I love music. Alright. So I'm gonna use a little bit of, there's a lighter shade of blue in the Back to Brazil palette. And this one right here. So I'm going to try a little bit of that and see if this will lighten up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, I'm going to pull a smaller brush though. I'll use this one. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to get the red off this brush though because I don't want red. I don't want no red in my blue today. Alright. This is a slightly lighter. It's not a whole lot. Maybe it is a whole lot. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to go right along the top. I'm going to blend right into that. Now I know why everybody was like, I feel like Mimi with this blue eyeshadow. Other people were posting their PLT blue look, and they were like, I feel like Mimi. Yes, girl, I understand now. I do. Yeah, I've got some. I do. I got some. But I don't like that it makes your brushes wet. I mean, maybe it's just me. I just think it will. I have some that's literally unopened bottle. So I was like, ooh, I don't want to use that one. I haven't used it yet. I would feel like it would make my eyeshadow wet, and sometimes you just don't want it wet. So I just haven't brought myself to use it yet. It's still got the wrapper on it. You know, it comes wrapped, so people can't like. I have the e.l.f. one. It does. So you've used it, huh? did your first ever share. Yay. My pleasure to be your very first share. You're welcome. That was funny, wasn't it? I seen you looking like, what were y'all laughing about? Like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I need to show her. I told y'all. She's funny. She's really funny. I was like, did you see it? Did you see it? I didn't want to stay focused on it. I mean, it wasn't my video. Even if it was my video, I didn't want to stay focused on it. I was like, let me just show it really fast and be done with it. But she is a trip. I'm looking for a brush, and I can't find it. I'm going to use this one. It's a little bitty brush, though. Don't need this. When I'm looking for a small, too. But not this small. I'm missing a brush. Oh, it's right here, Lois. Hello. I'm yelling at myself. Like, get rid of this one. It's got brown on it. Alright, I need to pull a color out of... I have 4 BH Cosmetics palettes sitting right here. Like, hello. I have a slight problem. Alright. She's hilarious. Oh my gosh. She really is. She's so sweet though. She's got a heart of gold. Alright, let me take that off. Start them. Give me a headache. So I'm just taking this light shade, very light shade, very pasty shade, and I'm going to blend this line out. And I'm not done because I'm going to take some black still. Thank you, Christine. Thanks. Thank you very much. Blending, blending, just keep blending, blending. Blend until your arm falls off.
Right now, construction worker is in serious condition after injuring himself with a saw. Staff action was strapped over the site here where it happened and same officer is on Tuesday. Then police say the construction worker is...
Wipe off my brush, and we're going to go in with the blend. Yeah, I'm not doing that high pitch. I'll leave that for you guys to do in your head. I am not Mariah Carey. We're just blending. No big deal. We're blending. We're still blending. But it really does. Blending really makes a difference. I know I sit here forever and I blend, but that makes a huge difference. Huge. We're not done yet, so I know this looks like a hot mess, but I promise it'll make sense when I'm done. It's good. Junior high. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with a smaller brush, and I'm going to go under the eye. I've got to pull out, Alright, I'm going to pull that shade out of... Right, I feel like Mimi right now, straight up, like her twin. Alright, so we're gonna pull, I'm not gonna pull this, I feel like I have so much fallout. That, I'm gonna pull this dark shade right under the eye. but I'm not going to go all the way over. I'm going to stop right about where my eye is. My eye. It's the whole thing is your eye, Lois. Hello. But you know what I mean. Stop right there. I'm going to leave this whole section open right there. I'm just building color right now. Alright, I'm going to do the other side. And I'm not rubbing my brush in the pigment, I'm literally just dipping. Like one pat and a pull up because it is so pigmented. You don't have to do a whole lot. There's no point in digging in your palette. You don't need to do that. This alone is like good enough to do all that. Alright, so I'm going to take another brush. I think I'm gonna take this one. I was using this one earlier. So I'm going to use that lighter shade. Like the lightest one. And that was from the Brazil palette. And I'm going to go underneath what I just did. Tap that off. Bye, girl. Love you too. Tell Maddie I said hello. And I'm thinking about her. I know it looks like a lot of blue, but it's okay. Once I get on the big bold lashes and finish it up, it won't look as crazy as it does. I promise. Alright, so I do want to take a stiff brush, so a smudge brush. We're just going to blend out this bottom line just a little bit. I know it's kind of already blended, but I'm going to go a little softer. And now we're going to put this away and we're going back to the Zodiac palette, and this is where it gets interesting. So we're going to pull, there's a BH brush that I need. Nothing compares to this brush for this particular reason that I need it for. Nothing compares. This is this brush. Okay. So this is a number 6 brush because it just has a number. So I'm going to dip into the blue. Should I do black or gray? You're so funny. Alright, I'm going to do black, not gray. Alright, I'm just going to go straight in for the black. Tap it off. Alright, so I'm going to go right in. I'm going to stay so close to the lash line. Super close. Super close. And I'm blending as I'm going. See, now I'm not just going straight across. I have a blue nose now. I have a blue nose. Blue nose! Alright. Same thing on this side. Stay really close to the lash line. And blend as I'm going. Okay, Allie. Have a good day. It tickles. It tickles! This so funny because I pick on people when I'm doing their makeup, like, stay still, keep your eye open. What's wrong with you? But it does. It tickles. It tickles. I'm just blending on the bottom of the line. Okay, now let me take a look at this picture one more time. Okay. Alright, so I know that I used that blue, but I'm fixing to cover up a good portion of that with a brush and some black. Alright. Alright, so we're going to stamp. We're going to stamp. I tapped it off a lot because this is a very pigmented black. Hello. Good morning. It's really pretty. I waited for it to go on sale and then I got it. I got a really good deal on it. I need a smaller brush to do what I gotta do. Hold on. This one maybe. Let me see. Bye, girl. What's wrong with people? Do not leave your freaking kids in the car when it's hot outside. Don't leave them in the car ever. Not even when it's not hot. People can steal your kids. It happens. It's so dumb. Some people are not meant to have children. I just don't understand. It is so stupid. Sorry. I keep hearing what's going on the news in the background. I'm just like, stupid people. There should be an application process. Like, seriously. If you don't have common sense, you just should not have children. It's just my thoughts. Yep. Not even at a gas station. Me neither. I mean, now that my kids are older and they're like 16, ain't nobody gonna take them now. They're big enough to stay in the car when I go pay for gas, but like that, and I just now come to the realization that they're old enough for that. Just now. Like, oh, they're finally old enough? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I blend this out on this edge? I need to wipe off this brush a little bit more. Yes, ma'am, I am. Yeah, this look was supposed to be pointed, so that's kind of why I'm doing it like that. But yeah, it's when you round them out, if you just keep blending but blend in circles, it usually helps. So I am supposed to pull this out just a little bit. The black out. Pull it out. And then I'm going to blend out the edge at the bottom just a little bit in a minute. This is the black in the Zodiac. I'm going to take some concealer and clean this up in a sec. But I am going to let me take a flat packing brush. Okay. So I'm going to go in with the black. And this is a matte black. I'm just going right over. And I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm kind of just like staying a little further in. Almost like building the color and intensifying the black as it gets further down. See how it kind of is. Am I blurry? Hello? Okay. Blend out the black on the black. I kind of took it and just went at an angle that way. And then I'm going to just blend out the edges. If you can blend it where you just cannot see the seams definitively, then you've done good. Alright, so now I'm going to take some concealer. Alright, I'm going to use the next one that Shelly gave me because it's close to my skin tone. Alright. These Because brushes have just really been a godsend. Like, I really love these brushes so much. Great. So now we're going to take and just clean up. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to start about like right here. Let me wipe off my brush because I don't want that black to get smeared. And I already see it smudging and smearing. So now I'm going to start up here and go down.
chemicals build up in all its use them as we recognize them. That's what the studies actually got supposed to look at. The local medical deputies say was cold and the water beach is in hospitals.
Good Samaritan saved her from the rough start, and they say they're happy that they could be there to help. Those 12 results claims they worry about what could have happened had they not been there.
One of those Good Samaritans told us that she's actually a registered nurse, so CPR for her is second nature.
So it just kind of cleaned up. I think I need to bring this in.
Money was supposed to be the shutdown Rosie's dead arm, but the registered nurse quickly found herself holding forward.
They said, oh my God, I think there's water over there.
Deputies say it was 42-year-old Kristen Winningham who was at the beach with her
All right.
46 and
I'm going to use, I need a clean brush. A small flat brush.
She was waiting CPR for at least 10 minutes before paramedics arrived. The woman told us this highlights the need for everyone.
Because these colors are so bold.
We're working to get an
Okay, that's getting better. It's getting better.
as soon as we have a posted for the action plans. Reporting this flight back to South Fox for the action plans.
Okay. And it's supposed to be dragged out, so it's okay. Don't think I'm nuts. It is supposed to be dragged out. Don't worry. Once I get lashes and all that stuff on, it will make perfect sense. It was a look that Nikki Tutorials did, but hers was a different color than this. She did like orange and brown. I'm doing blue and black. But essentially it's the same thing. Let me get a little bit more concealer. It is the PLT challenge, but I mean that's why it's blue and not the colors that Nikki Tutorial did. There is no particular look you have to do for PLT. It's as long as you wear blue. It's okay. Alright. I know it looks weird that it's just like kind of chopped off right here. Thank you. Oh, that's empty. Okay. It's empty! Oh no! Alright, so let me figure out. I may end up having to go and, hey Kim! I may have to go in and set this with something if it doesn't set, because it is very sticky. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to use, I don't want it to look gray, so let me use a little bit of this Gopher banana powder. I need a clean brush. I'll just use this one. I know that's a lot lighter, but don't worry. I'm going to fix it. a brush. Do this one. Make sure it's clean. Alright.
Help us figure out a solution. We don't know what we need to do as homeowners or what we can do to help you scoot the process along, but we need wide roads. It's not safe.
Yeah, you do have to be delicate with it. It's crazy. Very delicate. Very, very delicate. I almost feel like villainish today. I feel villainish. Alright. I'm going to use a highlighter. I'm going to use the highlighter out of this palette. Tell me this color is not gorgeous. Look at this. That is so pretty to me. It has like a green and a yellow gold. It's just so pretty. So very pretty. These shimmers in this palette are just so buttery. So buttery. They feel like straight butter. Straight butter, baby. Where is my little arch definer? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use the highlighter out of this palette, which is right in the center. Right up in here. How's your mom doing, Kimby? She's good. What time is it there? Alright, so I put a little bit of highlighter just right in the brow. And then I'm going to take that same highlighter and we're going to go right here. 8:40. Yeah, that's the same time as it is here. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking you're in a different time zone. I don't know why I thought that. So this is where I normally don't, I usually make it even, like go like an even V. But this is going to come out a little further at the bottom. So it's going to go just like right here. This is so pigmented. Yeah, we are. And then it comes out a little further. I'm going to blend it in just a sec so it's not completely harsh like that. And I do have a lot of fallout I've got to fix. But I didn't wet this or anything. This is just how pigmented this is. It's so crazy pigmented. Yay! So you guys are coming back for Christmas. If you guys don't know, Kimberly is family. An hour behind. Well, it's 8:40 here too. It's 8:40 as well for us. Alright. I know this is a lip brush, but we're going to blend out the edges because I like how stiff it is. And I can do it very gently. Let me blend this into that. Very gently flick this upward. Okay, now I'm going to take this side. I wiped off the brush. I'm going to blend out the edge right there. And blend out the edge here. And then blend it into the blue just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to bring this into... Oh, okay, so you're saying that you guys have an adjustment. Kind of like we do here too, but yours is in Christmas. See, ours is in spring. And then again in October. Alright, so there's that. I kind of feel like I want this to be brighter. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I just do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to brighten. I'm going to totally build the color right there. I kind of feel like it needs to be. This is a very dramatic look. Super dramatic. Feeling like a villain right now. I really am. I'm going to take that same highlighter. I'm kind of scared to use it, to be honest. This is a bright highlighter. Okay, so it's the one in the center of the Zodiac palette. It picks up a lot of pigment. It is like painting. It feels a lot like painting. I mean, that is so pretty. How pretty is that? And I just keep adding more because I'm like, yes, give me more. Give me more. Yeah, when I got home yesterday, it was waiting on me, so I was like, oh, I will be using it tomorrow. Now, granted, I probably used like 4 BH palettes just to get all of the colors that I used today, because they didn't have like a brow color I could have used in this palette. They didn't have the matte blue that I needed to achieve this look. So I did use quite a few different palettes for this particular look, but all in all, you can just see how pigmented this palette is. It's beautiful. I have blue all over my nose. Like, let me take some setting powder on this. Just a little. Alright, where did I put the highlighter? It's there somewhere. It is so shiny. I love this highlighter right in the center. It's gorgeous. Tap that off. I really don't want a super shiny chin. Just a little bit of a glue. Alright, now. Alright, I think I'm done with this palette. I have definitely got to do a swatch video for you guys on that. Eyeliner. I have the I love the Curly by Bell palette. Yes, it is gorgeous. Love it. Alright, so I'm just going to take some cheap setting spray. This is not my normal good stuff, but alright. Now we're going to take black eyeliner. This is my gel one from Because. Debating on whether I should do eyeliner. I think I will do a little eyeliner, but I'm not doing a wing. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I feel like I needed that because on the inner corner where I didn't darken the black, I feel like I needed a little something. Yeah. Especially when you try to keep your eyes open when you try to do that, Colleen. It tries to get me every time. So I'm going to bring it down kind of cat-eye-ish. And in doing that, it's going to extend the front of the eye just a little bit. I'll do it. Let me know. I'm ready whenever you are. See how it kind of brings the eye in just a little bit when you do that. I like that. It looks very snazzy. Have you tried using eye drops before you do your makeup? Try using, oh my gosh, what was the name of the brand? It starts with an S. It works really good for dry eyes. It's just, a friend of mine told me about it, and I use them. Do I have them up here? I don't. I thought I had them sitting up here. But they just, moisturize your eye. They're not, it's not for redness or any of that. It's just for moisturizing. They have them for contacts and without. Alright. I keep feeling like I look blurry. Come on. Okay. I'm going to use my big long lashes today. I have my other ones I was wearing are a little fuller, but they're not as long. So I'm going to wear these long ones today. Let me brush them out, because when I clean them, they just look a little stiff. Ah! Don't drop the brush. Alright, where's my spool to go? And then my spool. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I've got it somewhere. It's not up here. What did I do with it? It's probably in my bathroom. I bet that's where it's at. Yeah, it works really good for like just when your eyes feel super dry, because I have allergies and sometimes they get really, really irritated from just being super dry. And then wearing lashes really doesn't help that problem at all. That makes it worse. So yeah. I guess while my lash glue is getting dry, I could probably see if it's... Let me go see if I can find it. And I have two different ones. I have them for contacts and with no contacts, and I can't find either one of them. trying to think. They might be in one of my makeup bags. I bet they are. Oh, I didn't even put freaking mascara on. What am I doing? Let me do this really fast before the glue gets dry.
Speaks for itself. Sensation Center. Hamburger chicken fingers and Rob's West strips like freshly chopped greens, drizzled with honey sesame sauce. Served with Asian salt and veggie okra. Friends, family.
I'll have to do the bottom lashes in a minute.
Get your Mattress One's 4th of July sale for a better night's sleep and 2 free tickets to your choice of 4 exciting theme parks. See our complete line of Tempur-Pedic models and enjoy a free adjustable base upgrade with select sets. And get 2 free tickets to your choice of 4 theme parks, including SeaWorld and Busch Gardens.
Yeah, they make it where you can buy it four contacts or no contacts. So I bought both, so on days that I'm not wearing contacts, I'll have it. But
Thanks for making Action News Jax the most liked news Facebook page.
It's rock hard. Still wants to know about the Lois family.
Hey, welcome back. If you're about to leave the house, make sure you stay connected with what's happening in the world on your radio with News 104.5 WKB. Here's Rich Jones.
Good morning. Here are the 3 big things you need to know. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh's back on Capitol Hill for more meetings today with senators. President Trump continues to shake up the NATO and Europe alliance with the area of grievances that he's been making through the early morning today. And we're hearing a lot of reaction to Beth's story on who breaks down Martin Park Boulevard, which means in excess of the $40-an-hour speed limit. We're in Jacksonville's morning news. Morning Action News Jax money order starts continuing line Tuesdays. Investors focus on earnings season. The Dow Jones Industrial Average of 143 points Tuesday. The Nasdaq going through.
okay, we're getting somewhere now.
170 points right now. As U.S. China trade
We're getting somewhere.
announced a list of tariff on $2 billion in Chinese goods, escalating trade war with Beijing. They include hundreds of food products as well as tobacco, peptides, soup bases, steel, and aluminum. The tariff don't go into effect immediately, but undergo a 2-month review process for specific cuts out. Well, Tesla says it will build its first factory outside the U.S.
All right, let me go ahead and squeeze these together.
Signed Tuesday. Shanghai City Government Agency calls for construction to start in the near future. The electric car producer says production between 3 years after that and eventually increase to 500,000 vehicles annually. American Airlines is the latest company to move away from plastic straws. The company announced yesterday its airport lounges start serving drinks with spare space this month and about double the spare space will be on planes and made from canned food. It says the June will remove more than 71,000 pounds of plastic each winter.
Okay. See, it looks so much better with lashes. Let me get my bottom lashes coated and it'll look a whole lot better. Okay. I really feel like I need my bottom lashes to come through today for me. Come through. Thank you. These are some of my bigger lashes. I don't know wear them this long. I still have glue on my nose. A little better. A little bit better. I I am going in with the mascara. I really need my bottom lashes to just pop out and say hello. So bear with me because I know this is so boring, but I really need these lashes to like come out and play today. Two coats in. Alright, let's do a third coat of something. So we're going to do the Mega Slim from Wet n Wild. It has fibers in it. And maybe it'll give me a little something something. I need volume. I need length. I need another set of lashes down there. I'm like teasing them. Like, come on. Come on out.
See how you can too for the tough kid they call Superman. It's the moment these guys have been waiting months for. The miracle when Yes Theory meets Will Smith. We've got Christiana, Holly, Cherry, Nick and Gail breaking down the best on the web.
Alright, I know it looks like I finally have some lashes down there, but this is such a dramatic look. I'm going in with one more coat. This is a Sephora one. This thing is almost dead. I'm ready to throw this thing out. This will be the last time I use it today.
It's still what they say. The Memphis workers together. We're on the highway in Thailand. You can see this construction on the right-hand side. But otherwise, other than that, it's a relatively simple, relatively open, relatively clear day. Doesn't matter. Disasters are about to find.
I feel like it really isn't doing anything. Hey, LaWanda! He finally came out to play.
It's a construction truck and it clipped that power pole at just the wrong time, sending it crashing into the car. There's a child in the car. Is everybody okay? Not okay. I mean, of course,
Alright, finally. I have something there. Something there. Alright, for lips. Alright. Since I did all VH Cosmetics eyeshadows, I think I will do a VH Cosmetics lipstick today. I'm thinking I should probably do a nude lip because this is such a dramatic look. It's so weird to blue, no. We're not doing blue or black lips. No thank you. No ma'am. Oh my goodness. Did I not?
Research Institute. These researchers spotted about a dozen protocol based off the Northwest
I
Coast.
need a nude. These are all so light. But not this light of a nude.
Are you serious? They estimate that there were 3,000 dolphins in this pod. It is unusual to see this off of the coast of Europe, but they said there were fishing boats in the area, and you will see something like this when there is continuity.
Let me see if this one's a good one. But... oh, I think this one will work good. Okay. Alright, you found the winner, y'all. I'm gonna go with this shade. Even though it's got a little more like a pink to it, this will probably... see, when I wear light colors, they make me look dead. So I have to wear shades that will complement my skin tone, and it's hard to find good ones. Find a lip liner that will match. The struggle is real. It's too bright. We'll go with this one. Okay. Let me put on some lip primer. Let me zoom you out. Hello. Yeah, see? You know what I mean, Holly. Shelly, if I didn't have to go to work, I probably would do blue, just to round it out. Because I do have a good blue that would match this. That. Alright.
This video got hundreds of thousands of views because it is so fun, but check this next one out. Filmed by James Russell. The pilot we're following behind is Katie Hansen. But watch this. We're following behind repairing some.
This is a really pretty color, but it makes me look dead too.
She starts getting closer and closer and
see how dead I look? I'm like all eyes. I almost feel like I need to go brown with the lipstick, but I don't know. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. This is a little better. It's got some color to it. Yeah, me neither. I love a good red lip though. Even purple is a little out there for me. I don't normally do purple. But I like this color better than the lip liner. And it's a little different, not a whole lot, but... Yeah, I got mine last night.
Italian generosity begins with the very first course every day at Olive Garden. Start
Like,
with
finally.
homemade soup or French signature salad and a basket of our famous never-ending breadsticks, followed by plentiful portions of your favorite dishes. So many choices you'll love at everyday great prices.
I think I'm finally done. I still feel like this is a little too light for me.
Your loved ones today for generosity the Italian way. Only at Olive Garden.
The lipstick is still a little light. I'd rather have the palette. I have a nice setting spray. I have a lot of nice palettes too, but I kind of would prefer the palette. It's just me. I feel like my eyelids look greasy, but it's because the eyeshadow was so sparkly. But I put the matte black over it, but that still came through as a sheen. I really do feel like this is super light, this lipstick. Like, I really wish I went darker. I don't want to keep messing with it. If I mess with it, I'll mess it up. We can totally trade. We can do that. You'd rather have the setting spray, seriously? Sure. Alright, let me get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, if you guys were wondering about this palette, you should totally get it while it's on sale right now. So definitely check out this palette. So the ones that I used today, I have 4 of them sitting here. But the first, thank you, Colleen.